All right, guys. So we're asked all the time, how do you get involved in real estate? What if you don't have enough money? My credit's not good enough, got student loan debt. Well, there's an answer to that, and we're going to show you right now. How do you get involved in this? 2195 Lexington Road is a property that we acquired through seller financing, a creative financing strategy where people can talk to homeowners that they got the property a while back. They don't owe anything on the property. It's free and clear, and they're willing to sell it and hold the note on the property, so they would act like the bank. And this property in particular, really interesting about this one, we got it at a 10-year payment plan. So in 10 years, we have to pay this off by either a full cash payment or refinancing it. And so why that's good is because in 10 years, this property is going to appreciate. Just like cars depreciate, houses and other items appreciate. So this, we got at 300,000 for a 10-year period. And so in theory, in 10 years, this is going to be worth 400, 425, depending on the work that we do to the property. So we're going to explain a little bit about it, how to find properties similar to this, close to you, and really just give you some numbers, see what it's like, the reality of it. It's not really rainbows and sunshine that it is, as it seems like. We have a lot of renovations that need to be done, and we're having to take care of the tenants and also pay the owner and make sure we pay insurance and taxes and have a little bit of cash flow on the side. We got this at 3% interest for $300,000, which comes out to about $9,000 a year that needs to be paid on that. And if you divide that by 12, it comes out to $750. So our payment to the owner is $750, and we got to count insurance and taxes on top of that. So it's right about $1,000, and we rent this out for $1,300. And so we get a little bit of cash flow on that. It's not amazing, but each year the rent increases. So we're going to keep on adding on top of that. All right. So a little bit more on how do you find deals, seller financing deals, and even commercial properties. A good way is Facebook Marketplace. We literally found a storage home or storage unit building that was asking $7,000 down. There are properties all around that we come across on Facebook Marketplace that are creative financing. So I really suggest you take a look at that and see what's in your market. And you can even negotiate, offer $2,000, $3,000 down instead of what they're asking for. A little bit about renovations that we've done to this property. It's needed work on the HVAC. We have some footage that we're going to put into this showing what we've done. And also it has copper what pipes are these?
It's iron galvanized pipes. So unfortunately, there's been a lot of like parches here and there with the plumbing in this place. It's something that we knew we were going to take on, more so like Santi mentioned earlier. This was a property we took on because we see the long-term appreciation after like 5-10 years. You got the Dollar General right across the street. You got student housing on both sides being built. So, it did come with its issues. One of those issues was the plumbing. We're basically going to have to redo the whole plumbing in this place, like in the next 2 years, probably. We definitely got to do the whole roof. The roof is starting to dip. But long term, we're planning on probably making this like a nice little commercial office space.
Like Michael said, we got Dollar General. We literally have this whole road is commercial. We have a commercial building next door, a lawyer's office, a psychic's office next door. So
not to mention that accessory dwelling that's also like another 2-bed, 1-bath right behind you. Yeah. So that we can turn that into like another, maybe like additional rental unit or something, or
studio style. And
maybe like another commercial office space even.
So the closing on this, you got to ask yourself, if you get a seller financing property, do you own the property or does the owner still own it? And the answer to that is there's two different structures. There's the rent to own, which you just set up an agreement and nothing changes on the deed or the title. You just have an agreement to pay off the seller. Nothing really legal there except the legality of the binding contract. But when you have a seller financing agreement, you go to closing and you actually file your name in the courthouse as the owner, and the transfer happens and you get the deed for the property. That is good because you are on paper the owner. But if you miss a payment or you don't finish paying, then you got to go through foreclosure, just as with a bank, with the homeowner who acted as the bank and loaned a certain amount on the property. So that's a tricky situation. We've dealt with that as well. And really, I mean, the question we want to help answer is, how do you come across more real estate properties if you don't have good credit and you don't have enough for a nice down payment? Seller financing is a great option.
Probably the best.
Probably the best, because they don't check your credit. If you build a good enough rapport with the seller, you can even negotiate a timeline or terms that are in your favor, because they might have a vacant property they're doing nothing with. I've even seen seller financing on land, for hunting purpose, or just anything you can really imagine. It's creative financing. So go out there, check your Facebook Marketplace, hit up realtors, check the market, and see what you can find, because there's deals always to be got.
And if y'all have anything like this in Athens or anything surrounding Athens, definitely hit us up. We're buying all the time.
We helped this homeowner get $300,000 for their property in Athens on Lexington Rd. And if you're looking for top market value and willing to work with investors or local investors here in Athens or surrounding counties, willing to do seller financing on it, we are definitely looking for some more properties, and we're willing to pay top market value if you're willing to hold the note on the property and work with us on our seller financing. So if you have anything, or if you're a realtor looking at this and have a homeowner who's interested in saving some money on taxes as well, give us a call. We're definitely willing to make an offer and see if it's in your ballpark.